Good morning, YouTube. This is Becca from Becca's Music Room. I'm here today with another vlog. Today is Friday, thank goodness. And it is the last Friday in the month of February, actually. So we are getting ready to head on into March. I'm very excited because that means spring break is just around the corner. Not that I'm counting down or anything, but I might be. Anyway, so this has been a very long week, and a week that I just could not get myself out of bed like at all. It's been a struggle, and I really feel like I should be less tired this week, but I'm actually more tired. The reason is because I have not done any teaching the entire week. We have these people that have come from the Savannah Rape Crisis Center, and they are at our school talking to our kids. They have this whole curriculum called Safer, Smarter Kids. I don't know if that's like a thing everyone does or just them. I have no idea. But they come and talk to all of the classes about being safer. So there's lots of stuff about like bullying and being safe online and talking about like inappropriate touches, but in a way that is okay for, you know, like kindergarten. It's really good information. I'm so glad that they're learning it. However, I really wish that they were not taking my time to do it, because literally I have not taught any classes. Like, I've just gone and sat in the classrooms and kept the kids quiet and stuff like that, and it's been really exhausting. I have gotten a lot done though. I have an app called Splashtop on my iPad here, and I'll show you, I'll even pull it up. It mirrors my computer screen, which means I can do anything from my computer on my iPad. So I've already written all of my lesson plans, and I'm working on PowerPoints and manipulatives for my lessons so that we will be ready to go. So that has been good. You can see, like, that's my computer screen. I need to finish organizing my closet. You're gonna be so proud of me when you see it, if you have seen any of the previous vlogs where I was working on it and it looked like a horrible thing. And if the copier is working, then I'm gonna go print out all my sub plans, because Monday I have a training and Wednesday I have a training. Also, my training on Monday, I need to look through, I need to look through all the work that I need to do before that, and I need to schedule an observation for my training on Wednesday. So, I do have a couple things to do, so I'm gonna get right on that. So I thought I'd do a really quick outfit of the day. I guess starting at the top, this is my natural hair, in case anybody was curious as to what it looks like. It's a wavy, sometimes more curly than that, mess. I do normally curl it, but it's been raining all week, and so I haven't wanted to curl my hair if it's going to rain and it's just not gonna work out. And then I have this sweater. I think it's from Steinmart. It's really cute. It's got these little buttons on the side and it has pockets. And then this dress is from J. Crew. It's super cute. It actually has like the flutter sleeve thing going on. I just got it on super duper clearance, so I haven't actually used it with the sleeves because, you know, it's February. And then I have just like a little white belt. And then I have shoes. I'm wearing these shoes. They're like little block heels. If you remember how bad my closet looked, look how much better it is. Not perfect, but we're getting there. Alright, so making progress. I'm listening to the Vivaldi Gloria because my choir is, my personal choir, not my kids, is singing that, so I just wanted to kind of get it in my head a little bit more. Got a few things done. I have a question. When you print out too many sheets of paper for any activity, what do you do with them? Do you store them or do you throw them away? Because I can't decide which one I want to do. Comment down below, let me know what your thoughts are. I'm gonna show you the closet really quick before I head out. Okay, so I got the box gone. I got a bunch of papers out of here. I've been putting things in these, which I've talked about before in my classroom haul, which are now full. I need to make some labels, and I might use this as overflow storage for center stuff. I haven't decided. I don't know, we'll see. Hey guys, it is lunchtime. It's about 11:20 now, so that's pretty good timing. Usually takes me longer to get the fifth graders out of my room, but because I was in their room, I didn't have to do that. I have like 40 minutes before I have to go to my next class. So during my lunch, I had been working on practicing piano because it's just like a nice little break when I can still be doing something and being productive, but I don't feel like I'm doing school, so it's like a break, but I'm still, using that time wisely. And I've just been going through the Piano for Developing Musician. This is the book that we used when I was in college, and so I actually started on some pieces that we did at like the end of when I was in college, and I'm trying to work past to things that I haven't done yet. However, I told you my choir is doing the Vivaldi Gloria. So actually this whole week, I've been working on that instead of piano. And it's been really difficult because I was really, really sick a few weeks ago. I've mentioned it in many vlogs. I've had to edit out so much coughing, like you have no idea. My videos are like 40 minutes long, and by the time I edit out all of me coughing, it's like 20 minutes. But anyway, I had bronchitis and it's going away. I still feel a little bit, I also have some allergy issues going on, but I still can't take like deep breaths for some reason. And so it's like I'm trying to sing, but I breathe and then I just start coughing. I'm not really sure what to do about that. Hopefully today is better. One thing I noticed is that I seem to cough more right after I eat. So today, instead of eating and then practicing, I'm going to practice and then go eat. So hopefully that'll make a difference. We shall see. Okay, practice time is over. I'm still having some trouble with the deep breathing thing. It's like every time I try to take a deep breath, I just start coughing. However, today I saw that I was coughing really badly for like the first 10 or 15 minutes, and then after that it seemed to be good. So hopefully that is a good sign. I don't really know. I'm gonna eat my lunch. I have like 15 more minutes before my next class, and I have a bunch of stuff. I have these cookies I've talked about before. They're just bananas and oatmeal is literally the only thing that is in the ingredients. And then you can add whatever you want. This time I added peanut butter and cinnamon and nutmeg and natural peanut butter. They have like no sugar, which is really, really good. And that's the direction we want to go to so that I have a little bit of sweet things. I do have some strawberries and I have some cheese and I have these salt and pepper cashews, which are so good, and you can buy them on Amazon, so I will totally link them down below. Seriously, like if you offered me these and you offered me chips, I would take these because they taste better. I just like dropped it on the ground. Okay. Hey guys, it is the end of the day, and wow, it was a day. I forgot to talk about this morning. This morning was actually fine. Third grade was a little squirrely, but not bad. Fourth grade, actually, I didn't see it all because they were being read to in the library for like the whole time, which is fine because I wasn't teaching them anyway, but I basically just like sat in their room waiting for them to come back, and then they never did. And then fifth grade was okay. It's not the best class, but they were all right. No one killed each other. After I talked to you at lunch, and then I went to my first grade class, and it was crazy. This class has a really awesome teacher and some really difficult students. Seriously, today I was like, if these students were in any other class, it would be so much worse. So what happened, she actually took one of them with her because he was being ridiculous. One of the other students was like, getting out of his seat and like dancing and sitting back down really quick and like falling out of his chair and just like yelling and ridiculous stuff. Would not listen to me for anything. Ran out the door, came back in the door, ran out again, came back in again, and I told him, I was like, you better sit in your seat. You get up one more time and I'm on the phone because this is ridiculous. And then he got up and he walked over and was like erasing the board with his hand and went back and sat by one of the other students who had like finally gotten himself calm. And I was like, you're gonna be kidding me. So I went and called his mom and I left a message. I didn't even reach her. And he came over, and when I hung up the phone, he like grabbed the phone and was like trying to rip it out of the wall and throw it on the ground, and he grabbed like one of those pointers for the board, and he grabbed one of the pointers and was like going like this and almost hit a couple kids on the head, but I like grabbed it before he could. And then he was still like grabbing and trying to grab things, so I like grabbed his arms, well, like his wrist, to escort him out very gently, and he was like kicking kids on the way out the door, and I took him straight up to the front office and had to write him up because it's ridiculous. I went to my kindergarten, and then actually the principal came so that I could come and talk to his dad, who had shown up to take him home for the rest of the day, and just, it was rough. And then I had my planning. My original plan was to keep organizing, but honestly, I was like, I am just so worn out after that first grade. Like, emotionally, when things like that happen, it just like kills you, and I was like, I just can't even handle that. So instead I was working on like some PowerPoints for my lessons coming up, so I was still being productive, but I was able to sit down and like calm down and drink some coffee out of my highly qualified teacher mug, which I need to go clean out. Then I walked into my second grade, and they had a sub, and like as I was trying to walk in, one of the kids like stormed out of the room, and I got in.
This is the second call for students wearing the orange bus. Second call for students wearing the orange bus.
And once I got in, then another kid was like flaming mad and like crying and trying. He was about to like walk out the door and pummel the first child. So the first one I just let out because I was like, you can't do that. And then I was like standing up against the door, trying, like leaning on it because he was pulling on it and trying to open it, and I did not want him to get out and then destroy the other one. And finally I got him like calmed down, and I had to like, calm down. It's okay, like take some deep breaths. And the sub took him out with her for a little bit and talked to him, and they walked around, and she brought him back, and he was much calmer. And she said, "You want to know what he told me happened?" I said, "What?" Apparently, the first boy almost.
This is the last call for students on the orange bus. Last call for students on the orange bus. At this time, teachers, please send students on the American flag to the front lobby.
So so she came back in and said, "Do you want to know what he told me happened?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And she said, "He said that the first student almost boxed him in the face. And you're gonna get that mad." I mean, he was out of control because someone almost touched him. I was like, you have got to be kidding me. Like, if he actually, because I thought that the first kid had actually hit him, and that was, an understandable reaction to being boxed in the face. But I was like, really? Almost? Really? Is that big of a deal? No. So after that, actually the second grade was like really calm and stuff, and I went to the classroom help in the afternoon. The longest dismissal ever in the history of dismissals, because we're changing it, so we go like grade by grade for each bus, and it takes forever, and none of our buses ever bother to come, which is why you hear them calling them, and it's like 4:40, and we're supposed to let out at like 3:45 is when dismissal starts. There's still a bus that's not here. And teachers and paras and everybody is supposed to leave at 4:15, and like all the paras are hourly, so they have to leave at 4:15, which means that then there's no one patrolling the hallways for the rest of the buses. And I'm just like, really? Why can't our buses come? I don't know. So I am exhausted. I'm gonna go clean out my cup, and I'm gonna go home. I'm not gonna clean anything in my room. The only reason I'm cleaning this is because it still has coffee in the bottom, and I don't want it to be disgusting. So I'm gonna leave. I hope you enjoyed this. I feel like it was really boring, but hopefully you got something useful out of it. If not, I apologize. Go watch some of my other ones because they are more entertaining. Thank you for watching. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and share if you found it interesting at all, and have a wonderful, wonderful week.